Thank you for attending our press conference this morning to talk about COVID. And we've received some news this morning out of Minnesota that I want to address straight on. We also know that this is not unexpected. This is not unexpected. It was literally 6 days ago when I instituted an executive order to give me the powers I would need to deal with the current situation, but also a future situation which could arise if Omicron ended up showing up in the state of New York. And we believe it has. Just recently we learned from the Department of Health in Minnesota that one of their constituents has tested positive for Omicron. This individual had spent time in New York City. They were at a conference at the Javits Center. We have been in touch with the Javits Center. I just spoke with Alan Steele a few minutes ago. I've been in contact with New York City, spoke to Mayor de Blasio. An individual I'm going to be introducing shortly, Dr. Mary Bassett, our new health commissioner, has also been in touch with the New York City Department of Health. The information is still evolving, but we understand that this individual, while they were vaccinated, they have very mild symptoms, and in fact, those symptoms have already resolved. That is good news. And what we want to make sure we know is that there is one way to address this. New Yorkers, get vaccinated, get boosted, and get ready. We do anticipate there'll be more cases, but to the extent that they are mild, we'll address them. This is not cause for alarm. Again, it was foreseen ever since it was first reported out of South Africa that we knew it would come to New York State at some point. And I want all New Yorkers to know that their state government, in collaboration with our local governments, our cities and our counties, are prepared for this. We are ramping up our efforts to get more vaccinations out there, ensuring that there's no area of the state where someone cannot easily access a vaccination. But we believe that the vast majority of the state is covered now. Testing is widely available, and we encourage people who have been at a conference recently at the Javits Center during the dates of November 18th and 22nd that they also get tested, and we're going to make sure that everyone knows. We have a way to contact these individuals. There is a list of individuals who attended, and also they were vaccinated in order to go into this conference in the first place. So no confirmed cases in the state of New York. However, we are very cognizant of the fact that it is very likely soon that someone is going to test positive for this. We've been ready. We're prepared. We're not sounding the alarms. We're not overreacting to this. But I want New Yorkers to have the confidence to know that we are ready to deal with this. So continue wearing your masks. We encourage everyone to wear their mask when they're out. Get those shots. Get your children vaccinated. And we're not defenseless. We are not defenseless against this variant. And I want everyone to know, to have the confidence that we can handle this. We're ready for it. This is not surprising. It is the fourth variant that has arisen, and there's much more information that is still to be learned as we wait the continued research from the CDC and others. I have spoken to individuals from the White House yesterday in person to be briefing our congressional delegation to make sure they were apprised of our efforts here in the state of New York. Constant communication with our county officials, our public health departments, and so we are ready. Unlike what happened in March of 2020, when there was a shock factor involved, when people did not know what to expect and how long it would last and how to take action and whether there would even be a vaccination. We're in a far better place today than we were at the start of this pandemic. So I don't want anyone to panic over this. Let people know there are steps we can take, and we encourage everyone to do this.